Next up, we have Joey Thunder, who's going to talk about keeping the burnout at bay. Give it up for Joey.
Where's my countdown? 4. There you go. All right, okay. 3. Hello, hello. I am Joey Thunder, and I'm here to talk about the cause and effects of burnout, and I will give you 5 tips on how I keep it at bay. So a little bit about myself. I have been a designer for almost 10 years now. I am currently a design director at a local marketing company, and simultaneously I do freelance design for myself. And I do everything from identity branding, logos, to events, to painting backgrounds for motion pictures. I work an average of 65 to 75 hours a week, and I'm kind of a workaholic. So I have experienced burnout here and there quite a few times, and I think it's very important for us to take control of our anxieties before they control us, and that's what leads me here. So what in the world is burnout? Burnout is chronic workplace stress that has not been successfully managed, and there's 3 dimensions to this. Self-exhaustion, aka stress, feelings of negativity, and reduced productivity. So is this common? Yeah. 2 out of 3 Americans feel burned out, and it's costing us upwards to $200 billion a year. That's billions with a B. And that is because burnout can lead to other serious things, such as heart attacks, such as strokes, depression, anxiety. In some cultures, they put a word to this, literally dying. Kind of serious. That's all I got. See ya. No, I'm just kidding, for real. I'm not going to leave you with that. This is why I have created 5 reminders, 5 tips to myself to make sure that my mental health comes before my passion. And that's because I want to die at an old age doing what I love. Making rad shit for rad people. So, the first tip I have is pretty easy, pretty simple. It's identification. We're doing a great job about this tonight. We're all talking about it. All of us, all one of us. We're identifying the space that we exist in. We're identifying that anxiety, stress, burnout can get us from different aspects and different levels of our work environment, such as a toxic work environment, such as lack of rules or communication. This is pretty simple, this step anyway. You're literally just identifying the problem, identifying and having the knowledge of burnout. The second tip, this is pretty hard. This is where we have to look in the mirror, have that self-talk. Okay, how stressed out am I? 1 to 10. Write it down, do this for 6 months, see where your average is. This is where you can decide, okay, I put 40 hours a week into work, how many hours am I putting into myself a week? Pretty serious, and it affects people around you more than you might think. So, now that we are mindful of our feelings and we know our work environment, we can start taking some action, and this is the badass part. This is where we can start taking action for immediate response of positivity. Set your boundaries. Turn your emails off when you get home from work. Get in a routine, go to the gym. It's not to look like Arnold Schwarzenegger, it's literally just to do something for yourself. Okay? And do this in a routine. If you don't do this in a routine, it doesn't matter. You have to do this every day. And you can start small. Take a jog to Taco Bell, buy yourself a taco, like, I don't care. Just get in a routine of spending time for yourself. So, 4th is finding objectives. Okay, we have our defenses up, right? We got our boundaries. Now we're going to go back into the workplace, and we're going to look at our objectives. Do we have a list of objectives? Do you know what you're doing in the workplace that will create growth? If not, make a short list. 3 to 5 items a day that you can physically cross off. This will give you a sense of accomplishment. You'll start feeling pride in your work. And most of all, you will have short-term goals with long-term rewards. Because once you keep all that information, it feels really good to look back at. The final tip is perspective. This is personal. This is a reminder to myself that, yeah, I can kick ass when I'm at stress level 7 or 8. I do amazing work then. But what's it doing to the people around me? What's it doing to my girlfriend whom I live with? What's it doing to our cat who poops in the front room at 3 in the morning? Probably affects them. And that is enough to empower me to create positive change in myself and to keep my mental health a priority, right? So these are my tips. They work for me, they're doing okay. I'm 30, I'm here, I'm chilling, we're good. The first 2 might be universal. The last 3, maybe you can customize them for yourself, but I would like to know because I'm a work in progress, baby. Like, I need help. I think some of us might need help, especially the industry leaders. And if you are feeling burned out, don't worry, I've been there. You just need to communicate. friends, family, your boss. You ever talk to your boss about being burnt out? You should do it. It's rad. Trust me. No, it is helpful. Seriously. So that's all I got. This has been a vomit of information, and thank you for paying attention. And take care of yourself.